How can you use your five senses for your wellness? Today, we're going to talk about our sense of hearing. Welcome to Are You Happy TV? My name's Ife. We are humanizing mental health. That means simplifying the things that we experience as humans, looking at the world around us and asking ourselves the question, are we happy? What does happiness even mean? Have we been a part of the mental health system and yet have not been able to find what we really desire to find on the inside? Here at Are You Happy, we are here to humanize what it even means to experience mental illness, to go through anything in our mental health, because mental health is human health. So join us in the conversation, subscribe if you're interested in being a part of this journey, and comment down below some of the thoughts that you're having and join our discussion. You don't have to be a licensed clinician, and you don't even ever have to have gotten into a clinician's office to be a part of the discussion. Your voice matters, so be a part of it. So today we're talking about how to use the five senses for wellness. We're continuing our series talking about the five senses and how I believe there is just a plethora, smorgasbord of experience to have that can be used in our daily lives to bring about enjoyment, meaning, and purpose. If you haven't seen our video on using the five senses, and the first one being our sense of sight, click the link here, wherever it's going to be. I don't know. But click the link and visit that video. Today, we're talking about our sense of hearing, using our sense of sound and how we experience the world. Let's start to use our imagination to gather some clues, some ideas for how we can use our sense of hearing for our daily enjoyment into our daily lives. Think about if you've ever walked into a library and something in that library started to make you just feel at ease. Something made you feel relaxed. Have you ever heard the sound of white noise? White noise being something that starts to fill the atmosphere in a way where it almost allows your brain to start to shut down and shut off to the point where you're not even really thinking about what you're doing. You're just allowing yourself to be. Have you ever considered that the sounds that you gravitate towards for your relaxation maybe could be consciously used to better your wellness on a daily basis? I know many people who use various types of white noise as a way to relax. Now, I gravitate towards silence. Personally, I love to be in an environment that is silent if I'm wanting to relax. Now, what about wanting to bring some element of sound into our lives for relaxation, even to give us energy? If we want to have fun, if we're looking to get hyped up a little bit, think about and bring an awareness to the sounds that you gravitate towards. When I'm cooking, I love to play. There's a channel on YouTube called Jazz Cafe. It's really, I'd say, a subgenre of music. Jazz Cafe to me is the vibe, my ideal vibe that I want when I'm cooking dinner. And for me, Jazz Cafe allows me not to think so much, but allows me to start to get into a mode of enjoyment as it relates to something that sometimes could feel like a chore. Jazz Cafe to some might feel like boring elevator music, but Jazz Cafe to me, in the context of cooking and dinner and an evening, for example, is a vibe that allows me to feel relaxed, but also energized to persevere and overcome and face this situation of I'm gonna cook and I want to be able to enjoy it. So I want us to start to think about which sounds we gravitate towards. Let's think about the world around us and the sounds that the world around us produces. And let's start thinking and being more aware of what it does to us as we experience those sounds on a daily basis. Let's think about a few examples. Think about this sound. Listen to this one. How do you start to feel when you hear a fire crackling in the distance? How about this sound? What does the birds chirping make you feel like? Think about it. Now, how about this? When you hear a drum beat like this, how do you start to feel? Do you start feeling energized? Do you start to get a headache? Are you feeling like, I don't like this very much? That's okay too. Great. So we're just starting the conversation into what do our sounds that we gravitate towards, why do we gravitate towards those sounds? And how can we incorporate those sounds into our daily lives to accomplish the things we're hoping to accomplish? If you were studying and you had to take a test, what type of sounds would you want in your background? Would you want complete silence? Would you want some background sound, some background noise? What if you were trying to sleep and you were trying to completely allow your brain to shut down? What sounds might you incorporate? So these are some good questions we can ask ourselves. Come on, comment down below and join the conversation and tell us what those sounds did for you and what sounds do you start to gravitate towards. Think about increasing your awareness. What do sounds do for you and which sounds do you bring into your life? So great. I want to see what have you been doing this week to incorporate your sense of hearing into your daily wellness. Be well. I hope everyone is out there being happy and free, just living life being you. And subscribe if you want to be a part of this journey. We will keep on posting more videos about the 5 senses and how to use them for your daily wellness. All right, take care.